Hello everyone and welcome to Electric News Highlights. Since there were no news last week because I was on holiday, it's a bit more this week. Let's get into it. If your company has electric cars as company cars, of course you want your employee to charge at home. It's cheaper for you and it's easier for the employee. Tronity has a software solution for you to know how much you have to pay your employee for charging at home. With the Fleet Manager you manage your employees and your cars. Tronity connects to the cars and knows exactly when the car is charging at home and how much. And then you get an easy monthly bill for your employee. If you want to know more, there's a link in the description below. Ioniq 3 production start. In Turkey, Hyundai is producing the Ioniq 3. Production has started. The plans are to build around 30,000 units per year and they want to ramp it up at some point to 40,000 units, which is really cool. The Ioniq 3 was designed specifically for the European market in October of 2026, so in the next 2 months. The car will come out, hopefully I can drive it. New Opel Corsa, or as you say in the UK, Vauxhall Corsa, is delayed. Originally it was planned that the car will come out in 2027, but it will come out in 2028. But only as an EV. So far you can get the Opel Corsa as a normal ICE car, hybrid or electric. In 2028, when the new version of the Corsa will come out, only electric, no more ICE. And it's a bit sad that the car will come out in 2028 when the brother car on the same platform, which is called STLA Small, very new platform with bigger batteries, more range. And the Peugeot E208, which is on the same platform as the brother car of the Opel Corsa, will come out at the end of this year. So why it takes another year or longer to get the Opel Corsa on the road, I don't know yet. Starting price of the Opel Corsa will be at around 25,000 euros, which is very nice for that size of car. Genesis GV90. Genesis is the luxury brand of Hyundai and they have presented a new luxury gigantic SUV. I mean, it's really big. 5.3 meters long, 1.8 meters tall, that's as tall as me, and the wheelbase is 3.2 meters. Amazing. The European launch will start in the beginning of 2027. It will have a 115 kilowatt hour net capacity battery, all-wheel drive with 666 horsepower, 500 kilometers of range, which is not the exact number yet. You will have a 25-inch head-up display and a 24-inch display in the middle. It looks gigantic. Renault 5 gets cheaper. In Germany from now on the Renault 5 starts at 26,300 euros. That's around 1,700 euros less than before. So far in 2026 it's the best selling small EV. 4,500 units have been sold in Germany. There will be new colors, a special grey and special red, and you can get 18-inch gold alloy wheels. Ooh la la. Denza N8. Denza is the luxury brand of BYD and they have presented a new gigantic SUV again. 130 kilowatt hour battery with the Chinese range calculation, over 1,000 kilometers of range. 106 kilowatt hours can also be ordered. There will be a long version as well because this is not big enough yet. Rear wheel drive either with 320 or 370 kilowatt, and it goes up to a 3-motor version with 890 kilowatt. That's almost 1,200 horsepower. Typical for BYD new cars and Denza is the, of course, flash charging. 9 minutes from 10 to 97%. Incredible. Lucid Gravity also gets cheaper by 5,000 euros in Germany. Entry price, that's 95,000 euros, and if you want to lease it, it can be as cheap as 950 euros a month. 89 kilowatt hour battery, 418 kilowatt power, 545 kilometers of range. Then there's the Grand Touring, that's the next version, starts at 120,000 euros, 617 kilowatt power, 123 kilowatt hour battery, that was true, and 739 kilometers of range. And then there's the Ultimate, same specification but more features, starts at around 148,000 euros. Skoda Epiq Launch Edition. You can now order the Skoda Epiq and there are a few versions available and I have the prices for Germany. There's the Epiq 55 Essence, 155 kilowatt motor, front wheel drive, 52 kilowatt hour battery, 440 kilometers of WLTP range, 7.4 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, start at 32,100 euros. Then there's the Selection, which more features, but all the same specifications, start at 35,600 euro, so 35,600. And the Launch Edition, which has again more features, start at 39,000 euros. The small battery, the 37 kilowatt hour LFP battery, will come to the market in September. China mega recall. The Chinese government has a new rule for cars that if you have an electronic door opening, you have to have a mechanical opening of the doors as well if the power is gone, if your 12-volt battery is empty or something, and it has to be safe and easy to open. And that's why now there's a recall of 7 million cars spanned over 11 manufacturers. There's Tesla, there's Xiaomi, there's XPeng, Leapmotor, Zeekr and other brands. This has to be fixed. So we'll see how long this will take and how much this costs for every manufacturer. And another recall in the USA for Tesla. For Model Y built between 2020 and 2023 and Model 3 built from 2017 till 2023, around 20,000 cars have to go back to the Tesla service center because the headlights are too bright. The manufacturer who delivered the headlights and Tesla put them in didn't notice that the LED lights are too bright for the American market and they have to be changed. The cars have to go to the service center and new headlights have to be put in. And the last thing, Tesla gets a vehicle to load adapter. In the United States, you can order this adapter on the website of Tesla. It only costs 80 euros, but it's not as easy as you think. It's not like with Hyundai or Volkswagen has the too, where you just plug into your charge port and then you have your, in the States, then 110 volt and it goes up to 2.4 kilowatt. No. This only works with the Generation 3 mobile connector charging cable. That's an extra accessory. I don't know if this is standard with every Tesla or you have to buy it. No idea. But where you usually plug it into your sockets, into the wall, this is where you plug this adapter, and on this, the rest, the charging cable, you put into your Tesla, and then you have 2.4 kilowatt available for vehicle to load. This works only with newer cars, with the Cybertruck and the newest version of the Tesla Model Y Performance and the Tesla Model Y Premium, not with older cars. And a bit of news about the channel. Right now, I don't have a car. Smart Hashtag 5 was picked up yesterday. On Friday, I will get the Volvo EX90. Next week, I get also the Tesla Model Y Performance because I want to see if it really has a new charging curve. This will be very interesting. And this Friday also in the morning, I'm going to a local dealer and I will drive the new Volkswagen ID.3 Neo for the first time. I want to look at the one pedal drive, want to look at the digital key, and then of course I want to see the whole software, ID software 6 in its finished version. But that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.